As the month of June rolls in, our Miami Dolphins are about to get some much-needed cap space, setting the stage for a thrilling season ahead. Earlier this offseason, the Dolphins made a bold move by cutting cornerback Xavier Howard in February. At the time, it might not have looked like a big deal because the team didn't see immediate savings. This is because Howard was designated a post-June 1 release, meaning his money stayed on the books until now. But here's the good news. According to Spotrac, this move allowed Miami to spread out Howard's dead cap hits over 2 years. We're looking at $7.4 million in 2024 and $15.6 million in 2025. More importantly, it opens up a whopping $18.5 million this year. This gives the Dolphins $18.83 million in effective cap space, ranking us 16th in the NFL. Not too shabby, right? So, what can we do with all this newfound cap space? Well, it gives the Dolphins enough money to operate throughout the year. Plus, it opens the door for some significant signings or multiple smaller signings to strengthen the team. Areas like the interior offensive line, defensive line, and safety could all use some attention. By the way, safety remains the deepest position group on the open market. And in case you're wondering, Xavier Howard is still a free agent. Now, let's talk about our offense. We all know Tyreek Hill has been a superstar, being targeted 170 times in both of his seasons with the Dolphins. But this year, under head coach Mike McDaniel's leadership, the Dolphins are shaking things up a bit. We've added 3-time Pro Bowl receiver Odell Beckham Jr. to our roster. This addition is sure to spice things up after a 2023 season where Hill and Jalen Waddle combined for nearly half of Miami's pass attempts per game. Last season, Miami ranked 6th with 372 total wide receiver targets. Individually, Hill was 3rd with 171, and Waddle was 37th with 104. But Cedric Wilson Jr., our 3rd wide receiver, only saw 38 targets last season. Beckham is coming in after making 35 receptions on 64 targets with the Baltimore Ravens. He averaged 16.1 yards per reception and had 9 games with at least 4 targets. This means more options for Tua Tagovailoa and more excitement for us fans. Each individual has to earn their keep and earn their targets, Coach McDaniel said earlier this week. It's about understanding our offense, how to separate in the timing of the play, and knowing who and what to block. Also, let's not forget about our tight ends. Last season, our tight ends saw a league-low 52 targets. But with the addition of former Atlanta Falcons tight end Jonnu Smith, that could change. Smith has consistently been a reliable target and was the only tight end to reach 20 miles per hour as a ball carrier last season, according to NFL's next-gen stats. Our quarterback, Tua Tagovailoa, led the NFL with 4,624 passing yards last season. Even though Miami's pass play percentage ranked 15th in the NFL, our balanced defensive attack and depth at running back put a premium on targets.